What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of VR AR Insider. In this episode, we're going to discuss 9 augmented reality stocks to buy being suggested by Nasdaq. Before we get into the 9 augmented reality stocks, I just want to make note of 2 things. Number 1, this is not financial advice. We are just relaying the information set forth here by Nasdaq. And number 2, the companies on this list are not technically AR companies. They do have a helping hand in the development of AR, but they're not solely AR companies. So the first AR stock they suggest we buy is Vuzix Corp. Now, Vuzix Corp's won the 2019 CES Innovation Award this year. They have a pretty significant product out right now with their AR smart glasses. It's very well advanced and has gotten a lot of attention in the industry. So Vuzix Corp is doing impressive things. The next AR stock they suggest we take a look at is Qualcomm. Qualcomm last month actually just released that they're going to be dropping their VR AR standalone eye-powered, eye-tracking, virtual and augmented reality headsets that's actually powered by your mobile device, which is important. Then Qualcomm is a huge conglomerate. They do a lot of work in big data, and big data is going to be important for VR and AR into the future. So Qualcomm's definitely really cool. The next AR stock they suggest we buy is Lumentum Holdings. Lumentum Holdings is doing a lot of work in 3D sensors, not just for AR, but across all devices. Apple, they're shipping products to Apple as well. So they have obviously some good connections. They're working on some cool tech, and Lumentum Holdings looks interesting. The next AR stock they suggest we take a look at is Apple. There's rumors that Apple releasing their own augmented reality headset in 2020. The thing with Apple is, and what we've all kind of seen throughout the years, is they're not always first to release the products, but whenever they do release it, it's usually the best and it has the best user experience. When it comes to they weren't the first ones to invent a cell phone. They weren't the first ones to invent a laptop, but their products are always second to none. So I think we should expect the same for whenever they do release an augmented reality headset. Like, they're not the HoloLens is out there, the Magic Leap ones is out there. But whenever Apple does release their product, we can expect a really sleek design, looks fashionable, runs really well, amazing field of view. So really excited to see what Apple has in store for us whenever they release their own AR device. The next AR stock they suggest we look at is called Immersion Corporation. Immersion Corporations do a lot of work with haptic experiences and putting really, really advanced graphic displays, which is going to be very, very key when it comes to augmented reality experiences, touch experience, how to bring up, graphs or charts, text messages, Uber drives, just that type of experience is going to be key, and they're doing some really cool work with that. The next stock they suggest we take a look at is called Axon Enterprise. Axon Enterprise is doing some pretty groundbreaking stuff when it comes to working with law enforcement and agencies and military and how to train employees, which is super important. They haven't released anything yet, but word is behind the scenes that they're looking to use their partnership and move into that direction, which would make a lot of sense, especially when it comes to workplace training. Augmented and virtual reality is going to have a very important part in that. Microsoft, I think we all know who Microsoft is. The Microsoft HoloLens has been the face of augmented reality to this point. Them and Magic Leap won, but HoloLens has been number 1 to this point. I think it's safe to say. An impressive device. Definitely has the capabilities of it are endless. And also, what a lot of people don't talk about is Microsoft does a lot of work in volumetric video, and they're one of the innovation leaders in that space. So when it comes to AR and VR, Microsoft is shaping up to be one of the key players that and heading into the future. The next stock that have us take a look at is called Microvision. Microvision is another one of these companies that was working with lasers and projecting images and data into glass, which is once again going to be very important when it comes to headsets like the HoloLens and Magic Leap 1 and Qualcomm's headsets and any type of augmented reality headsets. And don't forget about automotive whenever you're bringing up holographic displays in your vehicles. It's, the type of technology can be used anywhere. So Microvision is working on some cool tech for the space. And finally, a very big company, Nvidia Corporation. They're doing great work with big visual data loads, graphics cards. And they're shaping up for melding AR with AI, which is really cool. I haven't seen a lot of companies working on that technology yet, as well as display technology and improving that. And they're already doing $10 billion a year in revenue. And it looks like they're thinking not just about the first wave of AR adoption, but the second wave with melding AR with AI, which is going to be an extremely important aspect of AR. So that's it, guys. Those are the 9 augmented reality stocks that Nasdaq thinks we should buy. If you want to read the article for yourself, we will leave a link to it in the description. Also, if you want to check out some augmented reality content, you can go ahead and download the Feel the Vibe app on iOS and Android app stores. It is a holographic music competition that showcases holograms through your mobile device in augmented reality. So that's it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll be seeing you all again soon.